So, my last video, I went over my 2020 predictions for American League home run leaders. Today, we're going to go over the National League home run leaders, okay? And I emphasized a few things in my last video. Remember, a lot of these guys are going into much more, strong lineups and just helping beef up an already beefed up lineup, okay? It's also a 60-game season, so the fatigue factor, in my opinion, it's not going to be there like it would at 130, 140 game season. Like, these guys are in the dog days of summer, August going into September. They've already played like 100 games. They're going to be fatigued. Now, you're going into the playoffs at 60 games. And this is essentially when guys start to get on a tear. So that's the way I'm looking at it as well. So it's going to be a pretty exciting season, even though it's going to be abbreviated, pending everybody, for the most part, stays healthy, okay, and the numbers of COVID-19 stay low. I think we're in for a good season, okay? With that, let's get to my top 5, okay? I'm going to work my way from the bottom to the top. And by the way, if you're a baseball fan and you like videos like this, you haven't yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and hit the notification next to it, because you're not going to want to miss the next batch of videos I'm going to be putting out. And I'll put a bunch in the description down below for your enjoyment as well. Number 5 is actually a tie, okay? Nick Castellanos, who is now with the Cincinnati Reds, okay? And Manny Machado from the San Diego Padres. They're going to have 15 home runs each. Now, over a 162-game season, that projects to almost 40 home runs, approximately. So I could definitely see that happening with either one of these guys. And they're part of high-powered offenses, dynamic offenses, and that Cincinnati Red, just like the Chicago White Sox, Cincinnati really boosted that team this year. They really invested. So I think it's going to pay off. And he's just going to have more opportunities. He's going to go into a much stronger lineup, and people are not going to want to pitch past him to get to other guys. They're not going to want to pitch past the other guys to get to him. So it's going to make for a fun season. Number 4, Mr. Ronald Acuna, young stud superstar. When the Atlanta Braves, I have him at 16 home runs. Okay, he's already an advanced bat, a stud bat. Okay, and he's again part of that young, dynamic lineup, and where I think they're just going to continue getting better with him and Albies and Freeman and those guys. We have a lot of things to look forward to. Number 3, Mr. MVP, Woody Bellinger from the Los Angeles Dodgers. I have him hitting 18 home runs. Okay, again, part of a high-powered offense, and again, that lineup got better with the addition of Mookie Betts. Okay, and even though David Price is not going, he's opting out of the season, and they lost a couple of pitchers. That lineup just got significantly better with Betts, and their rotation is already strong. And they have a lot of young talent coming in and into the channels as well. So he's number 3. Number 2, Pete Alonso from the New York Mets. He set the rookie record last year with 53 home runs, beast mode. I don't really see it being a fluke. He's just a good hitter, and I see him having 18 home runs as well. So it still projects out to 40-plus home runs. Hell of a year for a 60-game season. He's a young kid. He's a stud. And, I see him, performing and producing over the next bunch of years. And the home run leader for 2020 from the Cincinnati Reds, Mr. Eugenio Suarez. Last year he had, I think it was maybe 48. Okay, and now you're adding Castellanos to that lineup with him, and you have Votto, and you have these other guys. It's just going to make it a much more well-balanced lineup. Like I said, people are not going to want to pitch past the other guys to get to him, or past him to get to the other guys. So just going to make it for a more potent lineup, and I have him hitting 22 home runs, being the major league leader. Okay, if you want to see my American League leaders, take a look in the description down below. You can enjoy that video as well. So that's my National League home run leaders for 2020. Let me know what you think. Put some comments down below. I know I'm missing a lot of guys, but it's only a top 5 list. If I went top 10, I'd be able to address it. But since it's a shortened season, I want to keep the list short. And hopefully make it more competitive. And hopefully we have more guys tied for these numbers. Hopefully the numbers are higher. Will be awesome too. But that's my list. Next video you're not going to want to miss. I'm going to go over to the RBIs. I'm going to go to the American League RBI leaders. That's going to be the next video. So again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Thank you so much for my regular supporters, my regular viewers. You guys are the best. And hit that notification next to it so you don't miss the next videos that I'm going to be putting out. And if you enjoy the video, please hit that thumbs up too. All right? Thank you all. Be safe. Look out for each other. Talk to you soon.